So, welcome back, students, and let's start the sessions there. And so, your assessment is coming here, and for term two, also some students they already started the preparations, and so many things are coming here and there. Means might be exam there or not, like that. So don't be worried because exam must be conducted this time because nothing is there and. So for exact analysis of their uh, talent, they need to conduct the examinations. So that must be there in that. Okay. So okay, anyone, what you must want to discuss today? I'm audible to everyone. Am I audible? Yeah. Okay. So what you need to discuss today? What is your doubt and all these things? So tell me, any doubt? So you are seeing our video there, all subject?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So which topic you want to discuss? Pragya is there. Okay, Pragya. Tell me, which topic you want to discuss? Pragya.
Sir, probability.
Probability.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So actually, probability is very interesting topic, and nowadays actually the students and so many jobs are there in that this section. So you're seeing the predictions now that coming after the match when match is going over there it's like a cricket match. So they will predict the session there. Okay, who are going to win the match there? So they will show in the percentage. 60% are for suppose India and suppose some teams are there. They'll predict like that. So that is nothing but predictions of things there. So probability actually means chances. Basically, we can call it as a chances. What is the chances of happening the event there? Suppose if I am saying, so let it be today is sunny days, and tomorrow if I'll say, what will be the chances of happening tomorrow? So can you confirm, say that okay, tomorrow will be again sunny? Can we say like that? We can't say. But by seeing the weather forecast of month of February last week, so if they will analyze, suppose for the last 10 years and the month of February last week, and they will calculate the things, okay, for the month of February 24th, what happened in the last 10 years. And if suppose all the days there will be the sunny days on the day of 24th, they will predict 100% will be the sunny like that. I suppose 5 years that will be a rainy time and 5 years for sunny time. They will give the 50% chances for that. Okay, that will be a sunny days tomorrow or must be a rain tomorrow. Okay, so that is nothing but chances. Chances is called the probability actually. So or if I say in the day, so chances of happening any event, okay, any event, that is the probability. So in the probability, what we need to keep in our mind, so we will see that. So as I discussed the example, what will happen here in that time, where that chances will come or the probability will come. So let's do probability. Okay. So first example, as I said, that match predictions. That is one of the most important example. Right now, we all know second most example we are using right now, like weather forecast, correct? Weather forecast. That is also one of the important there in probability. Next one, did you play Ludo there? Ludo game. So that is also one of the things which is the example for the probability. Next, we can say like card game, cards by using cards. No, 52 cards are there like that. That game is also include the probability there. Tossing a coin when before match is happening that time, tossing a coin. So that time also we will use the probability there. So we will see all those things one by one, okay, and we will discuss that one. So let's see. So before explaining the probability, I need to discuss some topics here. So first term we need, that is sample space. Okay, what is sample space? Suppose if I'm saying something is happening there, let it be if I'm tossing a coin. Suppose I'm tossing a coin, and what are the outcomes there? When I toss the coin, what is the outcomes there? Either that will be head or tail. So that bracket I already discussed. What are the importance of this bracket? Okay. So this importance of this bracket indicate individuals terms. Individual terms. Individual terms means either head, two terms are there, either head or tail. There is no relation between head and tail like that. So that indicate only two terms are there in this bracket. So that will indicate individual terms, and that we can curly braces we are saying that. If I am saying A comma B comma C comma D, so how many terms are there? Four terms are there. Individual terms will count in this bracket. Okay, so this bracket indicate the individual counts of terms there. So when I mention those terms, whatever the possible outcomes for all, so possible outcomes of everything. So sample space is nothing but possible outcomes of an event. Okay, possible outcome of an event. So if I'm saying tossing a coin, so this will be the sample space. Sample space is nothing but the total outcomes of something happening there, or something like events are happening there. So event is nothing but what we are going to discuss here. So these are called event. Event is nothing what we are going to do there. On what basis we are going to, what are the main topic or main things we are going to discuss here. That will be the event. So suppose if I am discussing here, tossing a coin is one of the event, correct? So this is an event. What is sample space for this one? So H, either head and tail will be the sample space for this things there. So now let's discuss another things here, so you can be clear in that one. So let it be I'm tossing two coins. Suppose tossing two coins. So what will be the sample space there? So sample space means suppose in one coin I'm getting head, another coin I'm getting head. Suppose. So we are tossing two coins at a time, correct? So might be one will be head showing and another also head showing. So first outcomes will be head. Maybe one coin will tail, another coin will head. So maybe head or tail, then head, tail, head. Next is head, tail, or might be one will be tail, another will also tail. So this is the sample space for tossing two coin here. Okay, so understand what is the sample space there. Okay, the sample space is nothing but all possible outcomes of an event. all total possible outcomes of an event is called sample space. Or event is nothing but event is the subject on which we are going to do the practical or do the exercise. Suppose I am doing a tossing of 2 coins. This is exercise I am doing there, tossing of 2 coins. So that is nothing but event happening there. So let it be, I am saying, in a tossing of 2 coins, I want suppose possibility of getting possibility. I need to find what is the probability. Suppose how they will encounter the questions. Let it be the questions I'm asking from this one. So what question I can ask there? What is the probability? What is the probability? Probability. What is the probability of getting suppose 2 head? Okay, this is the question. So probability, how we can get the probability? The formula is nothing but, suppose it's like a fraction here. Probability means how much, what is the number of favorable outcomes. Favorable outcomes. What is the favorable outcomes? Number of favorable outcomes and divided by total outcomes. Total outcomes. So probability is nothing but number of favorable outcomes by total outcomes. So this formula is useful up to 10th classes. Okay. So you have to find number of favorable outcomes. How we can assign that number of favorable outcomes? Suppose if I'm indicating, suppose if I'm indicating suppose tossing a 2 coin, I'm saying tossing 2 coin. So sample space I'm writing here as a S. So head, tail head, and tail. So how we can write? We can write n of S. So n of S is nothing but number of outcomes are there in the sample space. So we will represent with the n, small n, substitution with S. So how we can write how many are there in that? So 1, 2, 3, 4. So total 4 numbers are there. So we will say like that. Then event. What is the event in it? Event sample space. Correct. So what they are saying, what is the probability of getting 2 head? So here only one probability is getting 2 head, only this one head. Here one head is there, one tail is there. Here also one tail, one head is there. And both are tail. So what is the probability of getting one head? So only one is there. Correct. So n of e we can mention there. Correct. N of e means number of outcomes in event. Event means which question they are encountered you. They encounter what is the probability of getting 2 head. Correct. What is the probability of getting 2 head? So they encounter these questions. So that is your event. Correct. So in event, how many outcomes involved? Only one outcomes involved. That is head. Correct. So I'll take another question also. Then you will clear on that one. So how many things are involved? Only one events are involved. So n of e is nothing but this one. So actually probability is nothing but n of s by n of e here. So number of outcomes, sample space, number of elements are in the sample space divided by total outcomes or total elements are there in sample space for event here. So these are the element here. Okay. So how we can mention for this one? Probability of event getting. So your event is nothing but getting 2 head. Correct. This is your event. So n of s divided by n of e. Sorry. N of n of e divided by n of s. Total outcomes will be there, na? Okay. So n of e divided by n of s. So n of e is how much? 1. and n of s is 4. Correct. So if I convert it in the percentage, just multiply with 1000. Correct. So if I multiply with 1000, what I'm getting is 25 percentage. Correct. So what is the probability of getting 2 head is nothing but 25% is here, or we can say 1 by 4, or 1 by 4 is nothing but 0.25. Okay. So I'll tell you, just mark those answer here. Mark those, just note down those answer in percentage also and in decimal also. I'll tell you one interesting things in that later. So why I'm not saying now, because once you involve with these things, then only you can understand better there. So that's why I'm not saying anything here. Okay, so I'll let you know for this. So now I'm just changing the event here. So what experiment I'm going to do here. So next experiment I'm going to do. Next event I'm going to do here. Experiment. I'm going to do rolling a die. Rolling a dice. Okay. Next one I'm going to do here. Rolling a dice. That is the experiment I'm doing. So first I will write what is sample space. Correct. So sample space for rolling a die is nothing but 1 outcomes. 2 will be there. 3 will be there. 4, 5, 6. Correct? Anything else you are saying? Suraj, mute. Suraj, mute yourself. Yeah. Okay. So sample space is this one. Now, suppose I'm going to ask the answer the question there. Suppose, what is the probability of getting odd number? What is the probability of getting odd number here? So my event solutions, correct? So first I need to write the sample space here. So sample space is nothing but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then n of s means how many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 will be there. Correct. So now event. What is the event here? Event is nothing but getting odd number. Okay, odd number here. So your sample space or event is nothing but 1, 3, and 5. So what is the n of e is equals to 3 here. So now I want the probability. So probability of an event E. Probability of an event E is nothing but n of E divided by n of S here. So what is n of E is how much? 3. Because n of E is mentioned 3 here. And n of S is nothing but n of S is 6. So if I cancel this one, I am getting 1 by 2. So P of E is nothing but 1 by 2. So if I want to convert it in percentage, I have to multiply with this one, and I need 50%. Or in decimal, I can do it. If I divide 1 by 2, I can get 0.5. Now, see, in the last question, I'm getting 0.25 of 25% is here. I'm getting 0.5, that is 50% is here. So one is important things there in that probability, and that is an important definition of probability is suppose if I'm getting the value of probability E equals to 1. Suppose here I get 0.25, 0.5, that means 50%. So what we can get if the probability of event getting 1, so that type of probability we can call it as a sure event. Sure event means suppose one coin is there. So in front side and the back side, both this is a front side, that will be back side. In the front side and back side, both side head is there. So if I ask what is the probability, so what is the sample space for this one? Sample space is nothing but head and head. So what is the probability of event hitting head is nothing but here n of s is equals to n of e, that is equals to 2, correct? So probability of getting head is nothing but n of e by n of s. So this is 2 divided by 2 is nothing but 1. So means that is a confirmed probability is there to getting head there. So there is no chances to miss the probability of getting head there. Understand? So whenever you are getting the probability 1, that means you are getting always that event and that is confirmed number there. So that is the probability of getting 1 is called sure event. Understand? The confirm event is that one. So what will happen when we can get 0? What we can get 0 when we a probability of getting 0 means suppose there will be example same question. So both side head is there, front side and back side also head. So in sample space we are getting head and head. So n of s is nothing but 2. So in event I am asking getting tail, suppose. So what is the event sample space? Nothing is there, blank. So n of e is 0, correct? So what is the probability of getting p of e is getting tail, suppose tail is nothing but n of e by n of s, correct? N of e is 0 by 2. So what I am getting here? 0. So in such cases, suppose both sides head is there. Is there any chances to get tail there? So in that cases, we can call it this type of event is impossible event. Impossible event there. So why impossible? Because both side head is there, so there is no chances to getting tail in that coin, means coin. So that is example. So if you can check that movie is there in Sole of that Amitabh Bachchan and Dharmendra. That time, every time they toss a coin and they're getting hit exactly there. Why? Because both side headed is there. So every time, because they want to do that difficult word there. So always they want to take that chance. He is only going to take the chances. So that type of things you need to understand there. Okay. So they also learn the probability there. If the probability of getting both sides will be the same thing, that will be the sure event. If both side is not there and we are asking suppose let it be example. So they will give you the questions like that out by color ball. Okay, color ball. So let's do a color ball here. So one bag is there. It will be one bag is there, and in that bag, suppose in that bag they have 3 the red ball, okay, 2 green ball, okay, and 2 suppose white ball, okay. So sample space, if I am saying sample space, so n of s directly you can write n of s. So when you get this type of questions, they already mentioned. So just do it like that, n of s directly. So n of s is nothing but 3 plus 2, add it all the number, 3 plus 2 5, 5 plus 2 7, correct. So now n of event e. So suppose I am getting event red ball. Red ball event is how much? Red ball. So nothing but 3 I'm getting. So what is the probability of getting event? It will be E1. Let it be this event indicated as E1, this indicated as E2, and this will indicated as E3. So what is the probability of getting event E1 and the red ball? So red ball, if I am saying n of E1 by n of S, n of E1 is 3, n of S is 7. So this is the probability of getting a red ball. Suppose they are asking event, another event is there getting, suppose black ball. Okay, they are asking the event black ball. So in the black ball, what is the sample space of black ball? It's nothing. Blank. Don't do anything. Don't write anything. So keep it the blank here. So that will indicate n of E is nothing but 0. So if I find the probability of getting event of E black ball, it's nothing but n of E by n of S. So n of E is 0, n of S is 7. What we can get zeros. This type of things you can get it called uh, impossible event. This is a possible event. These all are the possible event. Correct. That the probability will be different because the numbers are different here. We are not having the one. Suppose all are the green ball, all sevens are the green ball. Then we can say that is a sure probability of getting green ball. But here we can't set a sure probability of getting green ball here. So white ball is also there, red ball is also there. If suppose one white ball is also there, and suppose this is a red ball, suppose 3 is red ball, then also you are getting the probability of white ball on this. Correct. So if something, if number is less also there, then there is a probability of getting this one. Means we can't take a chance. Suppose 6 members are there, let it be there 6 students are from class suppose 8, and suppose only one student are there from 9, and suppose 10 students are there from class 10. Let it be. So if I pick any one student, and what is the probability of getting student from the class 9? So I can't say, sorry, this is the very less chances. Or maybe that will happen in the first time only if I'm choosing any person, and that person is from the class 9. That also can be happened there. So we can't ignore any probability. Any probability, if the number is small also, we can't ignore that probability there. Understand? So that may be occur in the first attempt also. Correct. So that is the things we need to understand there. If one person is also there, one member is also there, one number is also there, then there is some certain probability is there to obtain or to getting that probability here. So actually, basically, this thing we can call it as a random event also. A random event is nothing but means unfortunately we are getting there means something and randomly we can't say okay what if I pick my hand in that bag and I'm getting confirm I'm getting the 3 means green ball. I can't say like that. So randomly the things I'm picking from there means without seeing seeing inside of the bag. So that is what a random picking of a random event like that. So whatever things I'm performing, that is a randomly I'm performing. I'm not fixing. Suppose sometimes when we are playing cricket, that time we will fix that. Suppose if I'll keep suppose heading the down there. Suppose some people we do like that, and they are keeping like that, and they are getting head on. Okay, so that tactic someone will play like that, but see that will be happen when we are doing something means uh, not legally. Correct, illegally something we are doing, and that time we can say, and those events are not called randomly. Randomly means just keeping I'm taking that coin and just tossing there directly there. So whatever things I'm doing, so that things we can call it as a random. Okay, so this is all about the probability. Okay, so anything you want to discuss more on this probability? So standard 9 is there actually. So you get the questions today also. Suraj. Suraj is there.
Yes, sir.
So have you done today questions in probability?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So any difficulty you face in those questions?
No, sir.
Yeah. Okay. So basically that question is nothing there. So I gave like a tossing of two dice there, correct? Two die. So their sample space is how much? Simply, yeah, how you can write their sample space if I'm saying rolling two die, correct? So what is the sample space if I'm saying? So nothing but 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 3. It will be goes up to 1, 6 and 2, 1. So up to 5, 1, and that will be end up to how much? 6, 6. Correct. So if you find what is the number of possible things are there, NFS is nothing but 36. So I gave first thing, getting event is getting same number. Getting same number in both the dice. Correct. So what is the sample space of that? Sample space of that questions, let it be sample space 1, 1 I am getting. Again 2, 2 I can get, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, and 6, 6 like that. So write those numbers here. 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6. Correct. So what is N of E? N of E is represent number of outcomes. Number of count 3, 6 are there. So what is the probability of getting event? Probability of getting event is nothing but N of E by N of S. So you have to mention like that. N of E is 6 by 36. So you can get it as a 1 by 6 here. So this thing, this you have to write. Correct? Then only you can secure a good marks in that. Understand? Suraj, have you done like that?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So tell me anything more you want to discuss there. Okay, Suraj, what do you need to discuss here?
Nothing.
Huh?
Sir, nothing, sir.
Tell me anything discuss there which you know, any other.
No, sir.
So see, so okay, I'll give you one questions. Do those questions. Okay. So suppose in event, if I say one event, rolling a dice. Correct. So what you have to write questions? Probability of getting factor of 6. Okay. So do this question first. You have rolled a die and you want to get probability of getting factor of 6 there. Do this questions once. So
Sir, I think it will be 0.66.
Hmm?
0.66.
0.66. Yeah. So what you have done there?
So first I was finding find the
So just first sample space, correct? Sample space is nothing but 1 comma, 2 comma, 3 comma, 4 comma, 5 comma, 6. Okay. So end of phase is nothing but 6. Then event, correct. So event sample space you need to write. Okay. So event sample space is how much? What is the factor of 6 is 1, 2, 3, and 6. These are the factor of 6. Correct. So n of e is equals to how much? N of e is nothing but 4. So what is the probability of getting event is n of e by n of s, that is equals to p of e. N of e by n of s is equals to 4 by 6. Correct. So if you want to make it in the percentage, so make it like that. 250 is a, okay. So 3. So 4, 3 means around how much you can get is 50%. 5, 4, 20, 200 by 20, 200 by 3 is around 66.66%. Correct. If it is in percentage, we can do it like a 6.66%. Okay. So these are the things from that. So okay. Thank you everyone. Suraj, understand this one?
Sir.
Yeah. Okay. So thank you everyone. We will see in the next classes there, which are there on Saturday. So that time we will discuss the more things on that. So ask your time in that time. Okay. So thank you everyone. Thank you everyone. Keep watching that, and we will see in the next classes. Okay. Thank you everyone. Thanks, Suraj. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.